Hail and welcome. We at Sacred Well Congregation would like to wish you and yours a blessed Imbolc. Before we start, we recognize that this has been a difficult time of year for many of us, and I would like to invite you to join me as we ground and center before this rite. I invite you to find a place where you will not be disturbed, where you can sit or stand comfortably. You may turn out the lights or dim them. You might light a candle and incense. And when you are ready, I invite you to cup your hands in front of you, near your navel. If you would like, you can even place your hands on your stomach and visualize pouring loving energy into that part of yourself. Visualize love, kindness, and healing flow into your body, and any negativity or pain or sadness flow out of your body. And when you're ready, visualize yourself, the country, the world being carefully cradled by the goddess, just as you are carefully cradling that part of yourself. Visualize loving, healing energy, peace, and kindness flowing from the goddess through the world into the country, your state, your city, your town, your street, your house, yourself. And visualize the pain and the hurting, the sadness and the fear being cleansed and pushed away. As you feel the divine peacefulness and kindness, empathy, love, be mindful of any sounds, feelings, thoughts, memories, or visions that present themselves. And when you're ready, I invite you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and be here with us now. We gather here in peace and peacefulness as the wheel of the year turns on and on, bringing us to and from each season and from one to another. What will be is, what was will be. All time is here and now inside this sacred space. we pause briefly to watch the wheel turn and gather on this blessed eve so that we might celebrate the season of Imbolc. In this moment between time, we come to praise the young maiden goddess and her child lover, who was and will be the father of our harvest bounty, as it was and ever shall be. We wish to give thanks and to feel ourselves as a part of the relentlessly turning world. Let all who would honor the goddess and her consort, the god, enter into this protective circle. Spirits of the East, of air, of intellect and creativity, we humbly ask for your presence at our circle this evening. Hail and welcome. Spirits of the South, of fire, of will and passion, we humbly ask for your presence at our circle this evening. Hail and welcome. Spirits of the West, of water, of emotion, we humbly ask for your presence at our service this evening. Hail and welcome. Spirits of the North, of earth, of the physical, we humbly ask for your presence at our service this evening. Hail and welcome. Blessed Goddess, we humbly ask for your presence and protection at our service this evening as we honor you in this changing of the seasons. Hail and welcome. Blessed God, We humbly ask for your presence and protection at our circle this evening as we honor you in this changing of the seasons. Hail and welcome. Tonight is a night when the heat overcomes cold. Yule is past, and our young god, like his symbol the sun, is returning to the Lady Earth. As she turns her great wheel, she brings him near, and soon she will offer herself as a bride. Maiden goddess, innocent and fresh, we beseech you, bring the sun of spring to warm us once again. Each of us are invited to name an intention that we want to bring into the world in the upcoming year. I invite you to close your eyes and envision what that concept is. And when you are ready, write it down on the slip of paper that you prepared. Once you have been able to envision this intent, I invite you to take that slip of paper that you have written the word on and cast it into the fire, asking for Briad's blessing as you bring your intention into existence. Imbolc, we cast away the last vestiges of winter. The god has returned to his goddess bride, and the wheel of the year turns on. May you never hunger. May you never thirst. Blessed God, we thank you for your presence and protection in our circle this evening. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell. Blessed Goddess, we thank you for your presence and protection in our circle this evening. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell. Spirits of the north, of earth, of the physical, we thank you for your presence at our service this evening. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell. Spirits of the west, of water, of emotion, we thank you for your presence at our service this evening. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell. Spirits of the south, of fire, of will and passion, we thank you for your presence at our circle this evening. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell. Spirits of the east, of air, of intellect and creativity, we thank you for your presence at our service this evening. Stay if you will, and go if you must. Hail and farewell. By spirit, by earth, by water, by fire, and by air, the circle is open, but unbroken. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.